What's up, girls? I'm filming our class in the studio today, and I gotta tell you, it feels so great to be here, especially with loud music. So join me in this workout, it's gonna be a good one. Can't wait to see you guys in person again. Our first move is Zotman curls. So we're gonna be standing with feet a little more than hip width apart, core nice and tight, a 5 to 10 pound dumbbell in each hand, arms tight to the body. We're gonna bicep curl up so palms are facing the ceiling. Once those elbows are bent, you're gonna twist the wrists so the palms face the floor and come down. Then repeat, so twist those wrists back up towards the ceiling, bicep curl up, and so on and so forth. Breathe through it, keep the tummy tight. Next move is the forearm hip raise and lower. So you're gonna be in a plank position but on the forearms. You're gonna come down, touch those quads to the floor, and then pike up in what looks like a downward dog but on the forearms. This is really gonna work that core, especially below the belly button. Breathe through it and keep the tummy zipped up nice and tight. Next we have pinwheel curls. So you're gonna use a 5 to 8 pound dumbbell, wide stance, holding one of those dumbbells in each hand. You're gonna bend that elbow with a twist towards the chest and then come out to the side, alternating arms. Keep the core nice and tight and breathe through it. Next up, we have the half kneeling dumbbell windmill. You're going to be on one knee, a 5-pound weight in one hand that's going to come up towards the ceiling as you hinge forward, touching the forearm of that other arm on the floor. Keep repeating, coming up and down. You want to keep that tummy zipped up tight as you go through this movement. This is going to work the core and the arms. If you have any trouble with that knee on the floor, just put a folded towel underneath of it for some added cush. We're going to hit the other side of the body on round 2. Next up, we have a leg extended chest press. So on your back, legs tight together, up towards the ceiling with toes pointed. 5 to 10 pound dumbbells, one in each hand, and you're just gonna press those weights up towards the ceiling and down. We're gonna modify this halfway through as I bring one leg down, keeping one leg up, pointed towards the ceiling and tight to that opposite leg that has the knee bent with foot flat on the floor. So coming up, I'll be showing you that modification. Next up, we have the half kneeling wood chop. Again, you're going to be down on one knee, a 5-pound weight held in both hands. You're going to come up to one side of the body and then down across like you're chopping wood. This is really going to work those shoulders, arms, and especially the core. We're going to hit the other side on round 2. Next up, we have a side plank with a dumbbell raise. So you're in a plank position on your palm holding a 5-pound weight at the floor. Bring it up above the body towards the ceiling and then down to the side of the body and then back down to the floor. Keep repeating. As we get through this exercise, you'll see some modifications where you can do the move without the dumbbell and even bringing one knee down if you struggle with side plank. We're going to hit the opposite side of the body on round 2. Next we have triceps bow down. You're going to be on knees and palms. You're going to rock back, bringing booty to heels, and then push it forward. As you come down, forearms and elbows will come down to the mat. This is really going to focus in on those triceps. Keep the tummy zipped up nice and tight as you flow through this movement. It seems simple, but very effective way to target those triceps. Next up, we have the crab curl plus press. So you're going to be on your feet and then holding yourself up with your hands, but weights in the hands. You're going to alternate bringing those 5 to 8 pound dumbbells up towards the ceiling. So pushing them up, right, and then left. You can modify this move by not using any weights and just having an open palm coming up and down towards the ceiling. Shortly, I'm going to show you this move from the front. Here we go from the front, just bringing it up and down, holding yourself up, booty's not touching the floor. Next we have 2 right-left crosses and 2 crunches. You're going to be on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, a 5-pound weight in each hand. You're going to crunch up, chin to the chest, and punch across the body, right, left, then come down, crunch up, chin to the chest for 2 regular crunches. This can be modified by not using any weights. Here's your 30-second rest before we start round 2. Okay, back to those Zotman curls. Hopefully my voice is more chipper throughout this video than my face is. So you're gonna have 5 to 10 pound dumbbells, 1 in each hand, a wider than shoulder stance. You're gonna have arms tight to the body as you bicep curl up with elbows bent so palms face the ceiling. Once you get up, you're gonna twist those wrists so the palms face the floor and come down. Keep repeating. And back to that forearm hip raise and lower, so you are in that plank position on forearms on your toes. You're going to come down, bringing the quads to the mat, and then push up into what looks like a downward dog, but on those forearms. And back to those pinwheel curls, so a wide stance with 5 to 10 pound dumbbells in each hand. Holding those weights at the hips, you're going to twist and bring that elbow up and around so that weight comes in front of the chest, and then take it out to the side. Again, you want to do this with control so that you don't hyperextend that elbow. Back to the half kneeling dumbbell windmill. So this time you want to be down on the opposite knee, so the opposite arm is coming up towards the ceiling. So you're going to come down on the forearm, that opposite arm comes up towards the ceiling, holding a 5 to 8 pound dumbbell. Keep the tummy tight and do this exercise nice and slow. Next up, we have the leg extended chest press. So you're holding those legs up with toes pointed and legs tight together, holding 5 to 10 pound dumbbells, one in each hand, pressing towards the ceiling. You'll see later, to modify this, you can take one leg down, still keeping the legs tight together, and the leg that's left up, keep that toe pointed towards the ceiling. Back to the half kneeling wood chop, but this time you want to be down on opposite knee, so you're coming up on the opposite side of the body. So again, you're down on one knee holding a 5 to 8 pound dumbbell, coming up and then down across the body like you're chopping wood. With control, coming up across the body, down to the floor. Keep the tummy tight and breathe through it. Next up is that side plank with dumbbell raises. Again, this time you want to be on the opposite side of the body. So you're in that side plank holding a 5 pound dumbbell. You're going to bring it up towards the ceiling, down to the side of the body, and then back down to the floor. Later you'll see to modify this, you can do this movement without a weight and even come down on one knee if you struggle with the side plank. Keep the core nice and tight. And back to that triceps bow down, so you're just on knees and palms. You're gonna hinge back, bringing the booty towards the heels, coming all the way down to forearms and elbows, and then pushing forward. Again, this is gonna target those triceps. As you do this movement, keep the core zipped up nice and tight. And back to that crab curl plus right-left press. So you're on your feet and then on your hands, but holding dumbbells. I'm gonna guess that you should use a 5 to 8 pound dumbbell for this one. You're gonna come up right to left, bringing those dumbbells towards the ceiling. Breathe through this one, also keeping the tummy tight. A way to modify this would also be to do the movement without any weights. And here I am, I'm gonna show you a different view again from the front. And next move, we have a right-left cross plus 2 crunches. You'll be on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, holding a 5 pound weight in each hand. You're gonna crunch up, bringing chin to the chest, and then punch right, left across the body, come back down, and then do 2 regular crunches with chin to the chest. Keep the tummy tight. Again, to modify this one, you can do it without weights and just make a light fist. Thanks for joining me for this workout, girls. Stay safe and healthy.